Hello everyone, my name is BansiTumbadia and I'm from Section E, roll number 2401342. So today we are going to talk about a deep-rooted crisis in India, which is unemployment. India, a country of over 1.4 billion people, is often called an economic powerhouse. With rapid GDP growth, emerging startups, and a young workforce, it should be thriving. But beneath this process is a deep rooted crisis unemployment. Millions of young educated Indians are struggling to find jobs, while many others are tapped in low paying jobs. The unemployment rate in India fluctuates between 7 to 8%, but in urban areas it often exceeds 9%. So, the objective of this video is to understand the root causes of this unemployment, analyze its social and economical impact, and explore the solutions for the implementation. So, why unemployment in India is not just about people not finding job, it's about people not finding the right jobs. So, there are structural unemployment, disguised unemployment, frictional unemployment, and technological unemployment. But why is the job creation so slow in India? Because there are mismatch between the education and the industry needs. Slow growth of manufacturing and MSMEs. There is a sector dominance of informal sector dominance. Then there is an automation and AI advancement in several sectors. And then there was COVID 19, which led to a massive joblessness, and many workers are still not able to recover from the economic after the economic reopening. So, who are the people who are most affected? First is the youth and the fresh graduates. Unemployment among graduates is as high as 42%. Second is women. Only 25% of the Indian women participate in the workforce compared to 60% globally. And third is rural workers who have limited opportunities outside agriculture. So, what are the economic consequences? Lower spending and consumerism. Fewer jobs is equal to less disposable income, and which is reduced demand in the economy. Second is slower economic growth. Joblessness slows the GDP growth and discourages investments. Then, the rise in poverty and income inequality. The rich continues to get richer while the poor struggle for opportunities. Third is brain drain. Talented professionals leave India for better job prospects abroad. And then there are social and political consequences. First is increase in the crime rates. A rise in joblessness often leads to higher crime and uninterest. Then mental health crisis. There is anxiety, depression, and social stigma impact for unemployed individuals. And then there are mass protests demanding government interventions. So let's discuss about the solutions and implementation for this. First would be skill development and vocational training. To expand Skill India mission to bridge the gap between education and jobs, to strengthen national apprentice programs, and to promote coding, AI, and digital skills in schools and colleges. Second would be to boost the manufacturing and MSMEs, to strengthen the Make in India by incentivizing the companies to set up factories in India, reduce red tape for startups and small businesses, to provide easier access to loans and credit for MSMEs. Then, third would be to promote the gig economy and self employment, to provide job security benefits like healthcare, insurance, and pensions to the gig economy workers, to encourage women entrepreneurs through government funding schemes, to expand the Manrega to provide more sustainable jobs, and to improve agricultural productivity through modern techniques and irrigation systems, and also to reform the Indian education and digital upskilling. Introduce AI, blockchain, data analytics, and green energy in university curriculums. Countries like Germany and South Korea have successfully reduced unemployment by integrating vocational training into mainstream education. So, there are barriers to this implementation, such as the slow government policy implementation, lack of awareness and participation, because many rural workers still remain unaware of the skill development programs, and the resistance to change, because the traditional businesses are hesitant to adopt the new hiring practices, and also the technological disruptions. AI could replace jobs faster than new ones are created. So, unemployment is more than just a statistic. It is a crisis that has affected millions of families in India. So, with bold reforms in education, job creation, and technology adoption, India can overcome this crisis and build a workforce that is skilled, resilient, and ready for future. So, thank you for watching this videos. Let's work towards a future with jobs for all. Thank you.